Okay, let's dive into a classic martial arts what if today.
Oh, yeah. Which one?
Picture this. Hadi Saei, the Taekwondo legend, versus Jean-Claude Van Damme, both in their prime.
The Olympic champion versus the movie star. That's a good one. A real clash of styles, you know.
Exactly. Two incredible athletes, but like from totally different worlds of martial arts. So the big question is, who actually wins?
Well, to figure that out, we got to look at where they came from skill-wise.
Right?
You've got Hadi Saei, 2 Olympic golds, multiple world titles in Taekwondo, his whole career. Real full contact fights. Think lightning kicks, explosive power, but all designed to score to win against the absolute best under insane pressure.
That Olympic pressure is something else entirely, isn't it? It's not performance, it's battle.
Precisely. The strategy, the timing, reacting under fire.
Yeah.
That's what he mastered. Years of it.
Okay, so that's Saei. Then there's JCVD.
Right, Jean-Claude Van Damme, also a seriously skilled martial artist, let's be clear. He had a solid background in semi-contact karate and kickboxing before hitting Hollywood.
And visually. Wow. The flexibility, the balance, those signature high kicks, just amazing on screen.
Absolutely iconic technique, no denying his physical gifts and, that screen presence.
But you mentioned semi-contact. That's different from Saei's world, right?
Very different. Semi-contact, it's often more about speed, precision, touching for points, less about sustained, heavy impact or knockouts. Olympic Taekwondo allows for knockouts. The impact is real.
Okay, so that's a pretty key distinction in terms of like the kind of fight they're used to.
It really is. While Van Damme definitely competed, it wasn't quite the same crucible, Not that constant, high-stakes, full-contact tournament grind that defined Saei's entire path.
So if we imagine them facing off, peak versus peak, what are the deciding factors?
I think it really boils down to proven experience. Experience delivering under that specific kind of intense, full-contact combat pressure at the very highest level.
Saei's entire game was built for that.
Exactly. His timing, his anticipation, his footwork, all honed in actual high-pressure fights against other world-class fighters trying to take him out.
Right, and the analysis we looked at kind of suggests that while Van Damme's athleticism is off the charts,
Undeniably.
facing someone like Saei, a true Olympic champion used to that relentless pressure, might be, a whole different ballgame for him. Something his background didn't fully prepare him for.
That's the core argument. It raises that question about how skills transfer, right? Between different rule sets, different pressures. Olympic Taekwondo, even with its rules, it demands real-time decisions, absorbing impact, delivering impact, all under duress.
Saei lived and breathed that.
His mastery there suggests a deep, almost intuitive understanding of actual combat dynamics.
Okay, so drum roll. If they actually fought, prime versus prime, what's the likely outcome based on all this?
Looking at their backgrounds, the analysis points pretty strongly towards Hadi Saei. Yes, and likely winning by a clear margin. His documented ability to perform and, frankly, dominate in real full-contact scenarios against the elite just gives him a significant advantage.
So Van Damme's incredible skills and cinematic flair are amazing. We all love watching him.
Absolutely. Legend.
But in a real scrap, under full contact conditions, Saei's Olympic champion pedigree, that battle-hardened experience likely carries the day.
That seems to be the consensus, yeah. The sources acknowledge Van Damme's spectacular technique, but they question if it would hold up against Saei's strategic mind and proven combat effectiveness.
It's kind of like a brilliant stage fighter versus a seasoned battlefield general. Maybe that's too dramatic, but you get the idea.
It's a decent analogy.
Yeah.
Both skilled, but one is tested and proven in the specific environment of real high-stakes conflict. The other excels in a related, but ultimately different arena.
So this deep dive into the hypothetical suggests a winner, Hadi Saei.
Based on the evidence, yes, that's where it leads.
Fascinating stuff. Okay, so here's something for you, the listener, to think about. What's the real difference between martial arts practiced as a sport, as a combat discipline, versus martial arts as performance, as entertainment?
Good question.
Yeah. What different skills, what different mental qualities do you think get prioritized in those very different worlds? Something to chew on.